just want you to know who I am.
Welcome back to 120 Minutes. I'm Matt Pinfield, joined right now by Robbie, John, and Mike of the Goo Goo Dolls. Welcome, guys.
How you doing, man?
Good to have you. I think the last time you were on the show was right before I started hosting it a few years ago, when a boy named Goo came out, and of course, Name blew up off that record.
We had to
Sure
read
did.
an awful lot then.
What?
We had to read an awful lot.
Yeah, we hosted the show by ourselves.
It was fun, though,
Now
right?
they got a referee in here.
Yeah.
You know, you're the official, the host and referee.
Yeah,
Make sure everything goes smoothly.
It's fun. And we go back even further from my radio days. You came out and did a lot of interviews.
HTG, right?
Right, down in Asbury Park, and a lot of fun, you know, over the years hanging out. This new record's called Dizzy Up the Girl.
Yeah.
Which is a great album name, by the way.
Thanks.
And you want to tell everybody, where did that name come from? Because I love that name.
That's I was saying it. I was driving down the street and I drove over a speed bump really fast in my rental car, and it just popped into my head.
Yeah.
Dizzy up the girl.
Yeah,
Boom.
that's a great name
Dizzy
for
up the
an
girl.
album.
And then there it was. So.
Now, Rob Cavallo ended up working with you on this.
Yeah.
Now, did Rob work on the last record, too?
He did a couple songs on the last record.
What songs did he do on
He
this?
did a couple cover songs, Lime Spider's song, and a band from Buffalo called The Enemies called
Yeah.
Disconnected.
Yeah. He worked with us on that, and then we actually wound up doing the song Iris, which is Howard Stern's favorite song.
We hear
Right.
it.
And we wound up doing that song with Rob in the studio, and we brought David Campbell in. It was like this really amazing string arranger and
Yeah.
stuff. And he's Beck's dad.
It's Beck's father,
Beck's
yes.
dad, which is really, really weird. And we had so much fun, and he did such a great job that we were like, you know, this guy is the guy to do the record, because he's an amazing musician.
And he's worked in other bands, too, like Green Day in the past, too,
Green
right?
Day, L7, Jawbreaker.
Right.
You know, I mean, and then us.
Yeah.
Go
Which is cool.
figure.
Ah, well, let's be honest. I mean, you guys have been playing together for years and knocking out and doing shows.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, we have more to talk about with the guys from the Goo Goo Dolls, of course, but right now we're going to take a look at the new video from the new album, Dizzy Up the Girl. And this is called Slide. From the Goo Goo Dolls, right here on 120 Minutes.
The following is a brand spanking new addition to our video arsenal, intended to stimulate and titillate.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you wanna feel? I'll give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own? I wonder where you are, live with all your faults. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all, so why don't you slide? Yeah, we're gonna let it slide. Don't you love the life you killed? The priest is on the phone. Your father hit the wall. Your mom disowned you. Don't suppose I'll ever know. So means to be a man, or something I can change. I live around here. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all. So why don't you slide? Slide. And I'll do anything you ever dreamed to be complete. Little pieces of the nothing that fall. Oh, babe, put your arms around me. What you feel is what you are, and what you are is beautiful. Oh, man, you wanna get married or run away? And I'll do anything you ever dreamed to be complete. Little pieces of the nothing that fall.
It's Matt Pinfield here, and I'm talking with the Goo Goo Dolls. Guys, we saw the video for Slide before. Now, you worked with Nancy again. She worked on Iris as well, right?
Yeah, Nancy Bardawill. She did a nice job on the video.
Now, you said she was a cool person. We talked before off camera. You said she was just a really cool person to work with because she wasn't like this kind of overbearing, artsy kind of band doesn't matter. You're like
yeah, right. Place. Yeah, we were part of what she wanted to do with the video instead of just you know, props and devices for her to do her thing, and you know, and she asked us. I think she was the only video director that even asked us, you know, what do you want to see? Do you agree with this? Is this okay? You know, I mean, she was really good to us, and you know, she made really good videos.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that we had worked with her in the past really made it a lot easier for us too, because she was sort of clued into the little sort of quirks and things that, you know, we have as people. So it was sort of, you know, it was sort of nice to have someone who knows the deal and working with you again. So it was cool.
Now, speaking of that, you've been together for over 10 years. I mean, you know, when you first got signed, you got signed to Celluloid and then to Metal, but I mean, it's amazing. It goes all the way back. It's pretty amazing. I mean, did you ever, I mean, in the last year or so, obviously Iris has blown the band up huge, and Name was even a big hit for the band. Did you ever expect anything like that to happen?
No, you know, I mean, because we were always, you know, for a lot of years we were out, you know, in a van going out and stuff, and, you know, and I remember the first time we got a bus, you know, that was like, oh, it was a big deal, you know, that was on Superstar Car Wash. Just the last, like, 4 weeks of the tour, we got a bus, and then they sent us home, you know, we're like, damn, but...
good record, guys, but...
But you're going home.
Yeah, go ahead and make another one.
But, you know, I mean, we were out, and we had always been playing in the clubs and stuff, and we opened for everybody, and you know, I mean, it's been cool. It's been a pretty organic process, so it's been good. And we've never been told ever what to put on a record. You know, like which is really odd for bands, especially these days.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, they have a lot more control over it.
Yeah, you know, which is
the A&R part of it goes all the way up to like other people on the marketing department.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
And it's just like you're going, what? Who are these people? You know you're in trouble. You know you're in trouble with the record company when like all these people you've never seen before start showing up. You know, and that's for all the bands that are just getting record deals now that maybe you're watching. It's like you got to see how many guys from your record company show up, and then you know if they're going to pay attention or not. Because if nobody shows up, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to really know that stuff, too.
Yeah.
We'll be back with the Goo Goo Dolls in just a bit. In the meantime, check out the top 10 singles and alternative music around America this week. Back to 120 Minutes. I'm Matt Pinfield here with the Goo Goo Dolls. Now, one of the things that I've always thought was cool about you guys as a band is that you've always had a major touring ethic, without a question. You've played live so many times, and you know, you love playing live. I've seen you play live 100 times, well, not 100 times, but a lot of times.
Pretty close.
Yeah, over the years. And you've always had fun throwing in cool covers, everything from like Prince to Blue Oyster Cult, just having fun.
Yeah.
And one of the things that you said that I thought was great was that it really, for you, as long as you can make a living doing what you were doing, that's all that really mattered to you. That was staying afloat.
That's what you hope for, you know? I mean, it'd be nice to be, you know, multi-millionaire and stuff, but, you know, but yeah, I mean, you should be happy. You should be happy if you're just able to support yourself doing what you're doing, you know, which is good, because that day job is always just around the corner.
Looming in the distance.
Yeah, it's always just looming.
Now, let's talk about when Mike joined the band, because that was, Mike, tell us a bit about how that all came down.
I'm going to get emotional.
Uh-oh. It was about 4 years ago, and I was actually playing in a band that was managed by the same guy, Mr. Pat Magnarella. And
He's
so,
a good man, by the way.
Who, Pat?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know him. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. He's the only friend I have.
But so he knew me, and they needed a drummer, so I guess he just gave me a recommendation, and I got an audition and talked to Johnny on the phone for a long time, and then they came to LA, and they actually never told me that I joined. We just started playing, and they haven't told me to go home yet, so I guess that's a good
Been
thing.
4 years.
It was cool the way you fit in, though, because Johnny and Robbie have been playing together for, what, almost 12 years or so, right?
Yeah, 12 years. 12
You know,
years.
as in been friends that long, so it's worked out really well.
Yeah.
It's cool, Mike fit right in. I mean, the first day we played like 20 songs, which was very weird, but he's got like a photographic memory for drums. It's
Well, I had all their
really bizarre.
records too, which helped, so I knew all the songs.
You a big fan of all those albums like Hold Me Up and all that?
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah. I actually bought the first one in '87 when it came out.
Wow, you go all the way back.
You're old, dude.
I know, I'm old. That just makes me do. So are you, man.
I was 12 when I made that record.
Right now we have a 120 minutes debut from Polly Jean Harvey. Check it out from the album Is This Desire? This is a perfect day, Elise. Brand new tonight at 120 minutes.
Invent myself every record, much like Madonna. And, it's good. It's good.
No, you got two new touring members of the band. There's Nathan December, right?
Nathan December, who was
With REM, too.
with
so
REM.
stars.
That's right. He,
And,
yeah.
oh, go ahead.
No, Nathan played guitar out on the road with REM, and he's been a fan